Hello everyone, this is Kill Me Horde and welcome back to Alan Wake Remastered. I don't remember where I was. I really don't. Oh! Okay, yeah, I just beat the fuck out of a guy. Yeah. Where was I at on this stuff? I'm in episode 3. No, I'm not. I'm in episode 2. I should almost be done with episode 2, right? Oh, a tree fell. Oh no. Fuck you. Fuck you, creature. To the campgrounds. To the campgrounds. Upstairs, back to the campgrounds. Checkpoint.
Barry? Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me. Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door. What, am I crazy? Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Huh? Doing this for a reason. I'm tired of not being able to hear what's going on, you know what I mean? Especially for you guys, because the game's mixed weird.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least
There,
I was
miss.
out of the woods.
I hate it when the crows fucking come in at me. Hey, Paige. Like, I know I read that one. I don't remember.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the
No, okay, I've read that one.
shadows
This is
stirred
what
and the
we're
wind
at.
picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural.
Wait
Darkness
a
gathered.
second. I read that one too. Now I'm confused. Is someone taking a shit? There's not even a toilet in here. Someone taking a shit? Apparently this was the way I was supposed to go.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
You fucking bitch. I knew someone was gonna be taking a shit. Do I get to be in a car now? I do get to be in vehicle. I get to drive. Let's go. Kill it. Going this way because there's a thermos. Collectibles to increase your score by the end of the game. My hood is gone. Trust me, I don't know how I'm able to focus down the lights. I also don't really know where I'm going. I'm assuming just down the road, but... yeah. Man? I'm a horrible driver, if you can't tell. Alright, well, here's this place. Where's the cabin? Well, okay. They blocked me, so I can't really do anything.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
I just got an achievement for that.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
It's not done.
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me.
Yes, I get you.
Dear God, Barry. They want you.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Fuck you.
Ow, make him go away, please.
Barry, you can open the door now. They're gone.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
It's all right, Barry. I mean, like shit.
I
Shit's
sent Barry
whack.
to town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old
dear diner.
Good girl.
Come here. Pretty please. Can you tell me where I am? You. Won't you say something? I need to
I want to vibe to this for a minute. Don't know about you guys, but it's very, very much a vibe.
Don't cry. There's always a way. Here in November, in this house of leaves, we'll pray. Please. I know it's hard to believe. See a perfect forest through so many splintered trees. You and me. And these shadows keep on changing.
I'm done. I'm done vibing. I'm done vibing.
Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please
I
help
want to play the
me.
game.
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Chapter 3.
How the
Ransom.
hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking
What's
for Rose.
this crash?
Works as a waitress down at the diner?
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Randy's dogs. Rabbit food. Get you the belly burster
Come
dog.
on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
Sorry, I wanted to look at the menu.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
That's Rose's trailer right there.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Yeah, we'll talk to her. She's probably in here.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have
wrong.
my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
I would not.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry, She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's...
She drugged you. She drugged you.
Barry! What?
She drugged your ass. Heading into misery territory with this one.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
Barry.
Hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Damn.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Rose, are you
Welcome
okay?
to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark. My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to... Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Of course he did. Thanks.
Find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
You know, running around in the dark without even a flashlight.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air, and let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know?
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had a, argument with Danny. You know Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, you know, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, you know, he's, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me out on bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go.
Oh no, Walt.
Maybe... No, thanks, Pat. Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure?
The weather is fucked. This boat's gonna get flung. I know it is. 100%. Ain't no doubt about it. Hey, there's the guy.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Spillane!
What? He was gonna shoot him no matter what he did.
I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac.
He was gonna shoot at him no matter what. He was legitimately gonna shoot Wake no matter what he
but
was
there was
gonna
no
do.
way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake! Come on! Take it easy on him! Don't let him get away! Move it!
I gotta run out of here before the cops catch me.
There he is! Free! Okay, men. Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Oh, damn.
Ow! Fuck, man. He shot me in the shoulder. Oh, hey, a page.
He's gone. Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
The rock stars, was that Odin and Thor? Oh, shit. Is he alright?
Nightingale, over. What on earth is going on? My deputies tell me you fired at Wake, and he didn't have a gun. You almost hit a civilian instead. Over.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase. I don't have time for this.
Well, make the time. You can't just go shooting at people in my town. Over.
I'm a federal agent. I don't give a shit who you are. You're out here shooting at people.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Nightingale sounds like a real piece of work.
All units are advised that the suspect may be armed. Approach with caution. James out.
Maybe armed does not equal armed. but also doesn't equal not armed or unarmed. See, they're down below. Uh-oh. Oh.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
Nightingale's really just like, it's Wake's fault. It's all Wake. It's nothing but Wake. Wake's the one who's causing all the problems. Wake's killing all these deputies. Like, bro, I ain't even shot a single bullet tonight. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I don't think Barbara Jagger's too, happy about that. Holy fuck.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, Mulligan, what are you doing? Come on.
Sit down and give me that. Jane, Mulligan here. Over.
Go ahead, Mulligan. Over.
We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over.
I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over.
Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both of them. Over.
Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The, Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over.
Oh, yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
I could see the lights at the radio station in the distance.
Well, it looks like I'm going to the radio station. When do I get a gun?
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
And you know, Maine would. God damn it. I need a flashlight to take care of that.
Clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Well, let me just... Let me just pump this going. Oh, it broke. Can I have some goddamn flashlight or something? I don't even care what kind of a flashlight. If I just get a flashlight, I got a pocket full of batteries still. Thank you. Was not happy about me doing that. And I wasn't about to boost because I only have 5 batteries.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Flashbangs. Oh no. Sarah, they're all gone. Get fucked. I feel like I'm being wasteful.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10-15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
See, now I feel bad for Will there because he's just a guy. He didn't even... He wasn't wanting to be a part of this nonsense.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window.
Wrong one.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Federal business, not FBI business. Federal. Oh. Go this way for supplies, it says. I'll go into the mine hole. Walk in light. Trust no one in the dark. Who keeps that working? Okay, well now I have a flare gun. And that'll help out a lot. Well, that wasn't supposed to just pop. But it did. Out of the cop car, environmental storytelling and all that. Get shit on. Get shit on. Ow! Fuck you. I need stamina. Get fucked. I heard some walking.
Could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Jesus.
Let the trash sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down.
Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
He just wants Wake dead. And he doesn't care how many men, women, or children he has to kill to get him dead. Alright, well, I'm all out of time for this episode today, everybody. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!